all of the chefs. I am the chefs, and I am kissing you through the camera. Is botanist even the right word? Is it horticulturalist? Horticulturalist. Hello! Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for being here. That was super sweet of you. Oh my goodness, what an exciting video we have for you today. I know I say that every time, but this time I did one of these moves, so you really know it's extra exciting. I was fun at middle school dances, you guys. I was really, I was the one going like this a lot. Everybody else was in their, their little, I don't want to say it, grind lines. Did any of you go to school in the mid-2000s? Do you remember those? Oh, shudders. I hope they still don't do that, because that was just like, ugh, that was so weird. That was so embarrassing. It's so embarrassing to be in middle school. If you're in middle school right now and you're watching my video, I don't think many of you are because my analytics don't say it, but if you are in middle school right now, it gets better. It gets less embarrassing. Well, life doesn't really get less embarrassing, but it's embarrassing in different ways. So definitely hang in there, kids. But that's not what this video is about. You did not click on this video to listen to me give advice to non-existent middle schoolers that do not watch my videos. No, you clicked on this video because you, like me, have an interest in recreating my subscribers' graphic liner designs. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited. So last Sunday, I put out a little post to my Instagram community tab, posted a picture of my naked eye. It looked a little something like this, maybe you remember it, and I asked you guys if you would create some graphic liner designs for me. And this idea is not original to me. I know many people have done it, but I am personally doing this idea because one of you lovely subscribers left me this comment asking if I would do this and ask my subscribers to create some graphic liner designs for me. And I thought, oh my gosh, what a brilliant idea. You are so smart. Thank you so much for this idea, and I'm so excited it's happening. You guys sent me in a bunch of your designs. It was so hard to choose two. I'm gonna do two today, just one on each eye. So just know that if I didn't do your design here today, I loved literally every single one of them. I am not just saying that. You guys are so talented and they were all so wonderful, and I definitely want to get to more of them in the future. But the designs that I selected today are, drumroll please, I'm smacking my knees, you can't see it, but I'm smacking them. This one! Yay! Oh my gosh, she's so beautiful. Look at her, we love it so much. This first design, which was lavender inspired, was designed by Andy. Thank you so much, Andy. You are so talented. I love this design. I cannot wait to do it. And the second design is, we'll give her another drum roll, is this one. Yay! Oh my gosh, so beautiful. Look at this design. I love it so much. This beautiful graphic liner design was designed by Miranda, and Miranda said it's one of her favorite go-to looks that makes her feel very powerful. So I'm super excited for this one as well. So if that sounds like a topic that is interesting to you and you want to see me recreate some of my subscribers' graphic liner designs, then I encourage you to please subscribe and keep on watching. It's coming at you right now. Alrighty, let me zoom you in so you can really see the eye look here. You know I like to get up close and personal when I do graphic liner. Oh my goodness, so exciting. I know I keep saying it, I'm just so excited. Oh, you know what else is exciting about today's video? I'm gonna be using a different set of graphic liner brushes for the first time in probably like a million tutorials. I'm gonna be using my nail art brushes because I know a lot of you really want to get the by Melolops Cutcreaser brushes, but they're not often in stock. I think they're restocking soon, or maybe they just restocked, but I understand they sell out quickly and they are a little more expensive, so I want to show you another option. These brushes are, I'm pretty sure these are like, what do you call that, private labeling, because I've seen them listed under a few brand names, but I have the Beetles gel polish nail art brushes, but I will put a link in the description to the Amazon listing that I got them for. I got a set of 5 brushes for $8.99. I'm only holding 4 of them right now because the 5th one's a really long one and I just don't think I'll need it today, but they're pretty high quality. I'd say they're pretty comparable to the by Melolops Cutcreaser ones. Definitely not quite as high quality as those. Also, they're bigger because the by Melolops ones, like, they fold up into themselves, whereas these ones do not. But these ones have little crystals inside. Isn't that fun? Isn't that fun? Don't you like the shaking crystal noise? I think they're really fun. I'm gonna be using those today, and we are gonna start with Andy's design, the one I mentioned first, the beautiful lavender inspired design. Oh, isn't it so pretty? Andy was also the first person to send me a design, so it really put us off on a good foot, and all the designs after that were also wonderful. But thank you so much to Andy for being the first person to send me a design. You were so sweet. All of the chefs, I am the chefs, and I am kissing you through the camera. Thank you so much. Okay, so let's get into this design. So for Andy's beautiful lavender design, I'm gonna be starting with this brush. It's like the mid-size brush, the middle of the road size brush of that nail art set. And I'm gonna start by dipping into my by Melolops X Cutcreaser Water Ink in the shade Smash to do the stem portion of it. You know, that's the stem portion of the lavender. You guys know how flowers have stems, right? So I wanna get like the foundation of this look set up first. So I think I'm gonna start with like my base colors, because you probably saw from the image that Andy really went in with the layering here. We got the multicolors, the different colored dots and everything. Andy really pulled it out for us. I'm super excited about it. Okay, so let's start with our beautiful green stem color, and it looks like they only took it about halfway into the lid, so that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, just laying my foundation here. Beautiful. I also know that Andy took the color a little bit like on the lower part of the inner corner too, but I'm gonna wait to do that until after I have like my foundation and concealer on and everything, just so I don't go over it. So know that I am doing that, just not right now. Okay, so now let me rinse my brush. I'm gonna be using this brush for most of it, you guys. This is a really good brush. I love a brush this size. Okay, so moving on to the purple part. And for my purple base, I'm gonna be using my Be Elegant Cosmetics Sweet Treats Pastel Liner in the shade Pop Rocks. Oh my gosh, these liners are so cute, so pretty. So it looks like Andy gave us a classic but thick wing, and I love that. Taking it out here. And I wanna make sure I give us enough space in the middle so I can really fill it in with the dots too. I may have overlapped the green a little bit, but that's fine because they're flowers and they're stems, and sometimes with flowers, the flower goes a little bit around the stem. I am a botanist, so know that what I say is true. Is botanist even the right word? Is it horticulturalist? Horticulturalist? I don't know what either of those mean. All right, I feel great about that. It looks so pretty. Ah, Andy, you did such a good job. This is such a good design. I love these colors together. Ugh, so pretty. Okay, now we gotta go in with our multicolored dots. All right, and for our multicolored dots here, I'm gonna be doing something a little bit unexpected. I'm gonna be using a bobby pin, and I'm just gonna bend it just to get this side out of the way. I'm gonna be using the, you know, the thicker end of the bobby pin, this side, the one that has the hook, you know? You don't have to use a bobby pin. I actually don't normally use a bobby pin. I'm just innovating on the fly here. You know how it goes on my channel. And what I'm gonna do is use that tip of the bobby pin as like my circular shape, because as you can see in the picture, Andy did these beautiful little teeny tiny dots, and I want them to be perfectly round. So I could go in with just the tip of my brush, my nail art brush, but I wanna make sure they're super, super round. So I'm gonna dip my bobby pin in water here. We're innovating on the fly. I hope this works. Oh, I'm using my by Melolops Radioactive Water Ink in the shade Ultraviolet to start. I have a few purples I'm gonna use here. All right, and cross your fingers for me, Andy. I'm going in. Ooh, okay, this is working. Oh my gosh, I love that. It's adding some nice texture for us. Ooh, I love it so much. This is going so well. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we need another shade of purple now. And my second shade of purple I'm gonna go into is in my B. Taylor Beauty Aqua Liner palette. I have the primary shade, and I have this beautiful dark purple here that I want to use next. And then I think I'm also gonna throw a little white in there just to add some dimension, and I might even go in with more of the pastel color too. Baby, I got a lot of purples, and honestly, I'm seeking more. So if you have any good purple water activated liner recommendations, I would love to hear them. You guys know I love water activated liner. I am never averse to expanding my collection in that department. Oh yes, look at the dimension, look at how it looks. I love it so much. Okay, like I said, I'm gonna go into a white now. Okay, now I know I'm doing the most here, but I am just gonna dip into my pastel purple one more time just to really bring it home, and then I think I'll be done with my lavender layering. Ugh, but I could just go all day with this. This is fun. Ugh, yes, this is giving me impressionism. It's giving me springtime. I love it so much. Okay, so now that I'm done with like the base part of Andy's look, you know, obviously, like I said, we have some inner corner business to do. Also, there's a beautiful highlight on the brow bone, but since it's also on the inner corner, I want to do those all together. So I want to get the base of this look done. Now we're going to move on to Miranda's look, where I'll be doing the base of Miranda's look, and then I'll do my face makeup, and then we'll come back together and we'll do all the little finishing touches together. So that's what's next on Glee. Stay tuned. Moving on to the next eye. All right, now moving on to Miranda's eye look. Here's a little refresher of what it looks like. Ugh, didn't she do such a good job? It's such a beautiful eye look. So Miranda also gave us a green base. Oh my goodness, great minds think alike, but the green in this look is slightly different. I think it's more like the green in my Midas Cosmetics Bitchin' Cake Liner palette, so that's the one I'm gonna be using. And Miranda gave us a nice thick wing, just like Andy did. You know, I love a nice thick wing. Thank you guys for understanding that I love a thick wing. How many times can I say big thick wing in this video? Big thick wing, big thick wing, big thick, can't do it, can't do it. Alright, not only is it a thick wing, but it's a very dramatic green wing, and I couldn't love it anymore. So great, cool. Now we get to move on to that upper portion of the wing, which Miranda specified is an ombre, which is great. Thank you, Miranda. You know I love an ombre, and the ombre is from a beautiful blue to a purple, which is one of my favorite ombres to do. Yay! So the colors I want to use for this are this purple from the Taylor Beauty palette and this bluish green, kind of like that punchy blue color that Miranda specified, which is from the Cutcreaser by Melolops collection. How will they mix together in an ombre? I don't know. Cross your fingers for me, but I think it's gonna work out. I think it's gonna look good. Oh, and Miranda also did a really cool like curve thing at the end that I don't think I've ever done before. So, not gonna lie, I'm a little nervous, Miranda, but I think I can feel your energy from the future because I am filming this in the past, but I feel your future energy and I know it's positive, so very excited. Alright, so dipping into the shade Queens from the Cutcreaser by Melolops collection, and we're going to do that first part here. Alrighty, cool. And as you can see, I went a little further over than it looks like in Miranda's picture here, but that's because I'm gonna do the blue, and then I'm gonna do the purple, and then we'll see how they mix together on their own, but I'll probably do a little mixology on the back of my hand and then fill in the middle part, but that's what's to come. I like that I keep laying out what's about to happen in like 2 seconds, but that's okay. I'm a Virgo, I'm a planner, I like to tell you what's happening. Now I'm dipping into the B. Taylor Beauty Aqua Liner palette into that beautiful purple shade. This purple is so pretty. I need to be wearing this purple more. Okay, so now that we have the line portion of that done, I switched to a smaller brush. This is probably the tiniest, tiniest little brush I own. It's so cute. And I'm going to dip back into that purple color because now we're gonna do the curved part of the line that Miranda gave us, which I'm nervous but excited about. And I feel like the smaller the brush, the better for that, so I can be super precise. All right, I know it's looking a little wonky right now, but bear with me. We're gonna pull it all together, switching back to my other larger brush. And Miranda was very wise to give us a large, thick line because now I can go even this out by just thickening up my purple line. You see what's happening here? It's all gonna come together, just trust the process. Okay, I'm also gonna thicken up the first part of the line to even it out here. You guys, I swear it's gonna come together, okay? I'm saying it for you and myself. It's gonna come together, okay? Ooh, these colors mix pretty together. Okay, this is exciting. Okay, we're getting closer here. I am gonna mix some of this blue and purple on the back of my hand here, just because I want them to be a little more evenly mixed than just me doing it on the eye. Ooh, mixing. This is gonna sound gross, but the color in the middle here is reminding me of purple ketchup, which reminds me of my childhood, which is bringing me joy. So thank you, Miranda, for reminding me of purple ketchup. Do you guys remember purple ketchup? I think it came in purple and green, and it was really fun, and it tasted exactly the same, but it was purple, and why don't we do more things like that? Because that was really fun. Okay, back to business. Okay, I've decided Miranda's line is more sharp than I'm giving it credit for, so I'm gonna sharpen this a little more. All right, you guys, I think we did it. And Miranda, I'm not gonna lie, you almost broke me there for a second. No, I've never done this sort of a like inward line like that, but I appreciate you giving me a challenge. That was really, really fun and exciting, and I know with more practice, I'm gonna get even better at it, because that's always my biggest advice to you guys. It's just practice, practice, practice with graphic liner, because you will get better the more you do it, and I know I can get better at this, but I still feel like I did a pretty good job. You know, you see the picture, you see me, and you're like, oh, okay, I could see how those are the same. So what I'm gonna do now, like I told you, I'm gonna finish the rest of my face real quick so we can come in and add our inner corner highlights and everything, and you know, get real into those details that are really gonna pull these looks together. So I'll be back in 3, 2, 1. I'm back! Look at me! I did some stuff. I did the rest of my face here, and now it is time for us to put on those finishing touches that are really gonna tie the whole look together. And I'm so excited because both Andy and Miranda selected a very similar shimmery shade, so I'm very excited to pull out my Copacetic Cosmetics Companion Palette because they both selected a green shimmer, and I'm like, boy oh boy, do I have the green shimmer for you guys. This shade, Jessica, in this palette, looks like just a white, especially in my terrible lighting. It looks like just a white shade, but wait till you see it on the eyes. It is so pretty. Okay, so in this look that Andy created for me, they requested that I do an inner corner highlight, and they had the same color for the brow bone highlight. I'm gonna do the brow bone first. Wait till you guys see this color. Are you ready? Ah, that's such a, oh no, I got it in my eyebrow. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. I'm getting overexcited with the shimmer, the train's going by, it's utter chaos. Yeah, and I'm really about to go in on this brow bone highlight because it's such a pretty color, and oh my gosh, when it hits the sun, it's just so pretty. I'm gonna fix the eyebrow, okay? Just give me a second here. Okay, now let me do my inner corner here. Oh, such a pretty color, oh my goodness. And don't worry, I'm gonna do that lower lash line liner too that Andy wanted me to do, but I wanted to put the inner corner highlight on first because I was so excited, and also I like to put the shadow down before the liner. You guys know the drill. Okay, and then Miranda also wanted me to do a very sparkly green inner corner highlight, so I'm gonna go in with Jessica again here because this shade is just perfect. That's kind of the reason why I chose these two looks together, is because they did have some similar shades, you know, the greens, and there's some purple in both of them, and they both wanted the same highlight color, so I was like, great, fantastic, I can totally do that. And I don't believe Miranda showed a brow bone highlight, so we're gonna leave that one here because honestly, this one's doing enough for the both of them. Oh my goodness, so it's just a powerful, powerful color. Ugh, okay, let me clean up my eyebrow real quick because it's gonna drive me nuts too. Look, we'll do a cool transition. Whoa, and look at that, my eyebrow is fixed. Okay, so now our finishing touches here. You guys, we're in the home stretch here. Going in with my tiny liner brush again, and I'm just gonna pop that green shade on the inner corner on my Andy side here. My beautiful lavender graphic liner. I should have waited to put the lip on because normally I balance with my hand on my lips, but I'm gonna try my best here. Oh my goodness, you guys, I just filmed the whole outro not realizing I didn't do the lower lash line part of this lavender graphic liner look. So I'm just taking a little bit of purple eyeshadow from my Melolops Radioactive palette, and we're gonna pop it just on the outer corner here, just like Andy showed in the picture. And I love that. That totally ties the whole thing together. Ugh, what a brilliant move. You guys are both so detailed. Thank you for providing so much detail for me. Okay, and with that, oh my goodness, you guys, we have reached the end of the video. What do you think? Should we do some comparisons? So we got my Andy side here. We got my beautiful lavender graphic liner look, and here's the picture. What do you think? I kind of feel like I nailed it. Oh my goodness, especially now that I remembered to add the eyeshadow. Now it really looks like the picture, but thank you so much, Andy. You did such a good job on this graphic liner look. I love it so much. I'm definitely gonna do this again, and you've re-inspired my love for dots. I used to be very into doing dots like this all the time, and I haven't done dots in forever, and now you can bet your bottom dollar I'm gonna be doing dots a lot more often, so thank you so much. And now let's take a look at my Miranda side here. Miranda really challenged me with this rounded edge here, but I think I worked it out, and like I said, I'm gonna keep practicing. I'm gonna get better at this part, but I love the way it looks. You were totally right. I feel very fierce. I feel very powerful in this look, and I feel like I nailed it. I really like it. So thank you so much, Miranda, for also sending me a wonderful look. You are so talented. Miranda and Andy, let's give them a little round of applause here, everybody. They did such a good job. And like I said, I'm definitely gonna get to more looks in the future. So if you didn't see your look here today, just know that I'm coming for you, baby, and I'm coming for you hot. So we're definitely gonna do more videos like this. And if you wanna see more videos like this, maybe leave me a comment, let me know. That would be sweet. Uh-oh, ring light exposed in the background, behind the scenes. Oh goodness. But yeah, oh my goodness, zoom out because it's the outro. It's chaos, chaos, chaos. We've reached the end of the video, you guys. I hope you liked it. If you did, give it a big thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, leave a nice comment for Miranda and Andy down below telling them what a freaking great job they did because they are both so talented. I just simply can't not believe how talented they are. Oh my gosh, it's so good. Oh, and if you want to participate in the next one and you haven't done it yet, definitely go check out my community posts. You can do that by clicking on my channel name and then going to community and then scrolling down like 1 or 2 posts, and then you'll see that picture of my eye. And a couple of you had questions of how to do the creating the graphic liner look. So what you do is you just save that picture, you bring it into Instagram, and then you use the little drawing tools to draw me an eye look. And then you send them to me on Instagram, and then I go, oh my goodness, what a beautiful look. I'm so excited. So thank you so much to everyone who's participated so far, and for those of you who will participate in the future. So I thank you guys so much for watching. Check out my description box for all of the makeup on my face today. Also remember, I'm going to link that nail art brush set for those graphic liner brushes that I really, really like. So definitely recommend you check those out if you've been looking for some good graphic liner brushes. And I'll also list all of the different water activated liners that I use down below in case you were curious about any of the colors or anything. So yeah, check out my description box. Also there will be a bunch of Black Lives Matter resources and resources to support the Asian American community. So please check out those links as well. I thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Giving you finger guns on the way out. If you made it to the end, you get to see me do a bunch of fun hand gestures. Okay, bye guys.